The Boeing 787 Dreamliner, a marvel of modern engineering. A plane so advanced, it was called the future of safe flying. But on one cold, clear evening, Flight 171 reminded the world that even the safest jet can face the unimaginable. It took off like any other flight. Routine, smooth, perfect. Until, just 37 minutes into the air, the cockpit went dead silent. Then came a sound no pilot ever wants to hear. Warning, flight control system failure. The Boeing 787 was no longer fully responsive. Autopilot, disengaged. Manual override, unresponsive. The pilots were flying blind. What happened next would leave investigators stunned. This wasn't a storm. This wasn't human error. This was something hidden and far more complex. Welcome to AeroVerse. This is the story of Flight 171, the Dreamliner incident that shocked the world. The Boeing 787. Dreamliner wasn't just another plane. It was a symbol, a statement. With its carbon fiber body, next-gen avionics, and whisper-quiet engines, it was America's pride in the sky. When Flight 171 departed from New York's JFK, bound for Tokyo, it carried 238 passengers. And one collective belief: nothing could go wrong. Operated by Atlantic Skyways, a premium trans-Pacific carrier, it had a well-trained crew, a brand-new aircraft, and all systems functioning. But ironically, the very system designed to make the 787 so reliable became the reason no one saw what was coming. At exactly 6:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Flight 171 lifted off runway 22R. The sky was calm, no wind shear, no turbulence, a flawless climb to cruising altitude. Captain Mason, 17 years of long-haul flying experience. First Officer Reyes, sharp, focused, and confident. In the cabin, families settled in. Business travelers opened laptops. Children stared at the glowing city lights below. Nothing seemed wrong. Until the climb reached flight level 350. Without warning, the main display screens in the cockpit glitched. Artificial horizon? Gone. Flight path vector? Frozen. Autopilot? Disengaged. Then, total screen blackout. The aircraft was still airborne, but the systems keeping it stable were disappearing. Mason grabbed the yoke. No response. Reyes attempted manual backup. Still nothing. Behind the cockpit door, 238 passengers remained unaware. Their aircraft was flying without visual guidance. Mayday! Mayday! Atlantic Skyways Flight 171. We've lost flight control systems. That chilling call echoed through New York Center. ATC. Flight 171. Do you require emergency descent? Silence. Mason and Reyes were fully engaged, trying to stabilize the jet. The aircraft began banking left. Not slowly, but sharply. One wing tilted over 25 degrees. Cabin crew noticed drinks sliding off tray tables. Passengers looked around nervously. Inside the cockpit, the crew activated the EMER electrical power system, a failsafe installed by Boeing for such scenarios. It powered on, but it wasn't enough. The screens rebooted, only to flash a single alert: flight control computers not responding. Investigators later uncovered something critical. Buried deep in Boeing's software logs was a known vulnerability, a rare glitch, affecting how the 787's computers reboot at high altitudes and cold temperatures. If not manually reset within 60 seconds, the failure could cascade. This information was never included in pilot training. And on Flight 171, that 60-second window passed. Now, the aircraft was drifting, without system assistance. The jet began descending, at first slowly, then suddenly, a steep drop, 2,000 feet, then 5,000. Cabin crew rushed to secure carts. Oxygen masks deployed. Tension gripped the cabin. The pilots, focused and drenched in sweat, tried everything. Manual override, circuit breaker resets, alternate power routing. Nothing worked. The aircraft continued to descend. with no way to steer. Captain Mason made one last attempt. If they could reset the main electrical bus while pitching the nose manually, maybe it would jolt the system back online. They tried. For 6 seconds, the screens returned. Controls re-engaged. The aircraft leveled. There was a flicker of hope. Then, everything shut down again. This time, it didn't come back. Flight 171 had dropped to 12,000 feet, still over open ocean. The engines were operational, the fuselage intact, but the aircraft wouldn't respond to any commands. It entered a gradual spiral. Cabin crew remained calm but firm. Families embraced one another. One passenger, holding a phone, recorded a short message to loved ones. "Something's not right with the plane. I love you." At 9:12 p.m., Flight 171 disappeared from radar. A minute later, a soft glow was spotted near the ocean by a passing vessel. How could such an advanced jet fail like this? Within 36 hours, recovery teams located debris. Both black boxes were recovered, intact, and what they revealed was heartbreaking. Not a single sound from the cockpit in the final 80 seconds, because there was nothing left they could do. The very system designed to protect them simply didn't respond. Flight 171 was more than a tragic incident. It became a wake-up call. Even the most advanced jets can be vulnerable to hidden technical risks. Automation can be powerful, but pilots need full control when things go wrong. Unless lessons are learned, history might repeat itself. This wasn't an isolated event. It was a whisper from the system, telling us to pay attention before it's too late. Flight 171 became more than just a number. It became a symbol of what can happen when trust in technology goes unchecked.
This was the flight that reminded us even the safest planes can face the unknown. The Boeing 787, once a dream of safety, became the story of Flight 171. While the airline moved forward, the families never truly did. To ask the right questions, to remember, to never forget. If this story moved you, hit that like button, subscribe to AeroVerse, where every flight tells a story. Until next time, stay safe, fly informed, and keep watching the skies. Thank you so much.